Welcome back. We're in the Giants editor. As you can see, we're on the Jules Peaceful Valley map, and I'm Jewel. We're going to go ahead and uh, get ready to do the Bale trigger area for selling bells, but we're going to go over quickly what was on the last episode when I went to the place to buy animals. It let me buy the animals, but I didn't have a trailer, obviously, and I didn't have a bridge over here, so I couldn't have bought one anyway. But I realized you do have to bring the trailer and here, and also you have to have a place to have your animals. And I think I already set up my horse uh, barn over there, so I should be able to put two in there. So I'm gonna go do that real quick to show that this does work. We obviously saw that it worked as far as buying them, and it put it directly over there when I bought them. So, but I threw this road. This is not to stay. I just stretched out a road across there so I can get across there just for testing, because I got to drive it across here to get to here to show the trailer, and I want to make sure that it loads it in there and everything. So anyway, we're going to do that, and then hopefully we'll go ahead and do the Bell XML selling station. So I already hit save, so we should be good to go. We're going to go on in the game and test it out. Go ahead and smash that like button if you like these episodes and you want to see more. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. Hope you can learn some things. Maybe you can make some maps. That'd be nice. So, have fun. Alright. Gonna go on and go back one. Right there. And we're gonna go in. Go buy a horse trailer. Go buy the horses. And maybe transport them back. But as long as I see horses in the trailer, we know that it works. So, if I transport them back, that's a bonus. But yeah, on the last episode, I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was just gonna load up my trailer. Used to, you had to, set it there. So I should have set it there. But I didn't have a trailer with me. I didn't have a way to get one there anyway. Cause like I say on the last episode, I didn't have a bridge across that water or any kind of road or anything there. We will be doing bridges at some point, just not yet. Uh, so that's why I didn't try to do it, cause I knew I couldn't get there. I'm surrounded by water. Okay, let's. Where's the mouse? Come on. There we go. This mouse is being a pain. All right. So now we're gonna go to the vehicle shop. Let me see. Let me see. I have to move all these. These are things we had from when they put the map here, the blank map that already was in there. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna buy us a horse trailer and a truck. We're just gonna get a horse one. We're not gonna do every single animal, obviously, because if the horses work, the rest of it works. All right, get a horse trailer, something cheap. And as far as I know, I have the horses set up, but if I don't, it's not going to let me because I have to have a place to put them. So we'll see. And off we go. And hopefully that little thing lets me drive across it good. We got a lot of work to do, but we got a lot done so far. Still got to finish this road, get all that stuff done, but one thing at a time. Alrighty. And we'll drive right on over here. And stop. Hit R. And we're going to buy two horses. Select two horses. Buy. Now it says, do you want to purchase two? Yes. The animals have been purchased. Now they should be in there this time. So let's look. Yeah, we got our horses. So that means it works. So I could drive them back if I want to. I guess I will. We gotta have a little fun sometimes. I'm gonna come over here though, so I can get on this crazy road I made. This was just temporary. I stretched out one, so that's why it looks like that. A horse barn's not that far away, so we'll be able to get there pretty quickly. I might cut through here, the back way. Right through the back side right here. And right up this way. This is our farm. And we have to back it into this pole. If I can back it up there. I'm not so good at it on the game anyway. Oh boy. Terrible at backing up. Come on. Don't overcorrect. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, open the animal dialog. Hit R. And did it go far enough? Select both of them. Okay, we unload that one. Guess I gotta unload them one at a time. And then unload this one. Oh, I wanna go see my horses. Oh boy. What are y'all doing out here? Alright. We just gonna probably jump the fence, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. There we go. And now we got our horse. And we ain't gonna worry with them because we don't have time to go riding. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go ahead and close it out, but as you can see it worked. And that's what I didn't show on the episode where I made it. So we're gonna get out of here because we already got that going, and we're gonna go do the bells. So you can see it worked. I just didn't take the trailer there, and I was like, hey, wait, what? I thought it would show, I think it should show an option, and then you could just have them in a stall there till you went and got your trailer. Like you could purchase them without having the trailer right there all of a sudden. And then it was being like a little corral. That's why I looked in the fence. I just think that would be cooler. And then you back up to the fence and then they walk in. But I know that's a lot of extra stuff. They don't want to do that. Alrighty. So now we're going to do the bell trigger. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now, if you are new, we've made all this. Got episodes of all this so you can go back and look. We added that over there. And now it's time to do the trigger or the XML for the bell. So we need to look at that file. Let me go back to File Explorer and take you to that area. Go to wherever your game is installed. Mine's on D, yours could be on C drive. And again, Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps. Come on. And Common, and then the Farm Sim, and then whatever. And you go there. So I'm going to go to Steam Library on D drive, Steam Apps, Common, Farm Sim 22, Data, and then we're going to go to, now I'm not sure, let me think. We're going to go to the Placeables Maps, Maps US. We're going to go to the Placeables folder, right click, edit with Notepad++. And this is the line of information we need, but it also tells us where to look for the i3D. It probably is going to be, it's going to be under Placeables US Selling Station Bells. Okay, but first we're going to grab this line, click at the end, highlight all of it, right click and click copy, then click off of it, and you can close this, minimize. And you would also want to know if you need the bell thing in the store items, so you can go ahead while you're here and look in the store items and see, do you see the bell trigger? I mean the bell sell point. Bells are here. So you'll have to come back in a minute and get this store item, okay? So now we're going to roll to Documents, My Games, double click, FS22, double click, Mods, double click the map name, and go to your XML. Open it, go to Placeables, right click, edit with Notepad++, roll up to the top in this case, and we're going to organize it differently later. We can make it look like the main game if we want to. I'm going to click at the end of this right here on that last line that looks like those and hit enter. I'm going to right click and click paste. Click at the beginning of Placeable, bump it over. Click at the file name, bump it over. Move the position back. Then we'll go get some numbers in a minute. We gotta do some more stuff real quick. Alright, so now we're gonna go and we got to go to that place right there. So I'm gonna show it to you real quick. You basically can go ahead and go from the other area, but I'll take you back this way. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FS22, Data, Placeables, Map US, and then the Bale, where's it at? Bells. Here we go, Selling Station Bells. Now this is this XML. So that line of information we put in there, it's this. It's our map is in the Placeables XML of our map is calling this XML file. This XML file is going to call this i3D above it. So we're going to hit open with Notepad++ or edit with Notepad++, and you'll see this file is saying go look at data, placeables, map US, selling station bells i3D. It's got the picture of that, and it's got the animal dealer is where it goes. It's telling you these bell things go to the animal dealer, so that tells you and helps you know that's where these go. Okay, as well as on the last episode I showed you how to figure it out from the placeables area of the main game file, and you look in there and put the coordinates in and you can go find it. That's how I usually find things. I've been doing that a long time. This just makes it easier to know where in the world something was or went. Alright, and we're going to close that because we don't need to do anything. But it tells us where that's at. So now we're going to go back to our end game, and we're going to bring in that i3D. We're going to import, and we're going to go to D, and we're Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FS22, Data, Placeables, Map US, the Bell thing, the i3D, and click open. When it opens, we're going to put it where we want it. That's the trigger for the Bell thing. So as soon as it gets done, give it a minute. If it's spinning, leave it alone. And Control B, left mouse click, and as you can see, I think I moved it. I clicked off of it and it hid. It's got to click back on it. Alright, so pretty much we're close to where I'm going to put it. I want to, like I say, keep it up front where it's easier for me to drive into. I don't like trouble. I like to be able to get in there. You'll be able to pull the truck in or however you want to do it. We might even bring it on up a little bit more. So when y'all come in here with them bells, y'all can just pull right here if you have to and throw them out the side right there, or you can just drive into it. And then you can always, we may even make it go around this back of this building. We'll make a road around there to get out again. Probably. We'll see. Or we can scoot this over just a bit, and then we can turn a little bit better. But we should be able to turn around. If not, we'll move it. We'll make it further over. But anyway, we'll put it where you want it. Go look at it. Make sure you got both of them at a level where you get it, because it's two different parts to it. See, underneath there you got a little more. And you can make it go up, because what happens is the height, you don't have to. You could leave that at 0. But you don't want to go too far. You want it to be right on the ground like that, just under. Okay? So now we got our numbers, as you can see. So guess where they go? In that Placeables XML file. So let's go take it and do it. Alright, and well, we need to go get our store item first. So let's not get ahead of ourselves, because you know you're going to forget it if you don't go get it. So we're going to go back, lift this up where you can see. Go back through. I'm going to go back through. I like to go back through so you get used to the path. Okay, so we went back through it. You can just see what I'm doing. Uh, then go to Maps, Map US, go down to Store Items, click on it, right click, and Edit with Notepad++. Go find the Bale spot. There it is. And you're going to left click and drag it over. And I let go and too quick. And then you can grab that if you want to head it off with that. We'll do it later. We'll add it back later. We can organize ours like this later, but for now I don't need it. Just making it work. Right click, click copy, click out of there, click close that so you don't erase anything. Go back to the File Explorer, go to Documents, My Games, double click, and FS22 mods, the map name, and store items, or put it in your mod desk if you have to. Right click and edit with Notepad++. And if I don't have it up here already, I'll put it, but we'll see. I'll put it there and show you, but I don't see no bells. Do I do it? Nope. We need it. Hit it at the end of this. Enter. And click to the beginning. Right click, click paste. And now we have our bells thing, selling station in there. Hit save. And now we're good to go. We can minimize this. We can minimize this. And we can come in here. Back to Giants Editor. Now what you need to do is one of two things. You need to delete this and hit save. Or put it in your placeholders folder. So we're going to put it in our placeholders folder. Hit your middle scroll wheel, hold it down, drag it up to placeholders. If you don't have a placeholders, look back on my videos and you will find that I have a tutorial and you can fix all the information down here in the user attributes after you create a transform group and name it placeholders as you see here, and then put that in there and you can hide it. It'll hide this. It's hiding this. I say it on every episode on purpose because some people don't know. And if this is their first time watching a video, then they don't know. This placeholders hides this one. And it'll show it up in game for us so we can see it where we work around it and know where it's at. But it hides it in game. And you say, why do you want it to hide it in game? The only reason is because we added it to our placeables XML, and that XML calls that i3D that's in the main game. So it's calling an i3D out of the main game, not ours. And so we don't want it to call this one. And otherwise it would be calling two of them, the XML one and ours. So that's why you delete it and hit save, or you put it in your placeholders folder. Now we're going to hit save. And we can go in the game and see it. Now, there are, should be some markers. Let me go look. Up at the top, if you look under the gameplay, there's markers. Warning stripes, special selling, vehicles. I think that's going to be, it might be these. I'm not sure which these are. But we could try putting them over here. Hit Control B, left mouse click, and see. It may not. Let me look. No, it's not. Okay, let me undo that. Okay. And we're going to open this. And this says production, so it may not be the... Oh, there it is. Warning bells. Okay. There we go. That's the one we need. Highlight that one, hit Control B, and left mouse click, and then you're going to roll in. Okay. I'm going to have to try to hurry because it's a pretty long video. Let's go back to the placeholders. Where are we? I thought I moved that in the placeholders folder. I must not. Let's move it to the placeholders. Alright, I must have not did it. I must have let go too soon. But we need to highlight it so we can see it. And then these can be moved to it. So we just need to, what you can do is paint a piece on the ground if you have to. Just so you know kind of where it's at without in and out, in and out, in and out. And it's a little far over that way, so just bring it over. And we'll go right in between both of those. Turn that off, go back up to those markers. click on it, and you can drag them over, and then drag them over where you think they should be, roughly, until you get them where you're happy, and then just keep going back and highlighting, and I think that's good, and we're going to hit save, and now we have our markers. And now we're going to go in the game and show you that the icon and all that's there, and we're done. So let's jump in game and go see our Bale trigger area. Now we're not going to be able to do anything. We don't have any bells. It's not going to show up anything other than the icon. So that's all we're going to show, and then we're going to call it episode. But I hope this helps you. Obviously we'll show it working later on when I get stuff situated, but I'm not going to go through all that since my map's just kind of going along. It's not that far along on some of that stuff. I don't want to use some of that other stuff where I just buy it outright and everything right now. Just trying to keep the videos to the point, and we'll show that it works later. But you'll test it, and if it don't work, you did something wrong, and then you can go look, see where if you missed something in the XML or whatever. Check your log. Go to Farming Simulator area, documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22, and then check the log in that list, and then right click Edit with Notepad++, and you can see if there's any errors or problems. But we're going to go on in here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like these episodes and you want to see more. Please subscribe to the channel. I sure appreciate it. It's free to subscribe. If this channel has helped you, it would be greatly appreciated if you would subscribe. I thank you. Alrighty, let's go to the animal place, visit. And now we're going to go over here to the bells. Uh-oh. We don't have our icon. What did I do wrong? Uh-oh, we didn't put the numbers. There you go. That's good that happened. That shows you, see, you can forget things. And so make sure you follow each step. And we'll go put those numbers in there, and then we'll be good to go. I forgot after I put that store item in there, we didn't do it because we started on these. So now we need to get these numbers. Go to Translate X into these numbers. Make sure that whole selling station bells thing is highlighted with the trigger showing. Go back to your File Explorer. Go to your Documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22, Mods, the map, and then go to your XML, Placeables, right click, Edit with Notepad++, and I forgot we didn't put these numbers in. So, now, go back to John's editor, leave that up, click at the end of the Translate X, and all the numbers at the end. Shift Control C, hold it down all at once, and let go. Go back here, left click and after this quotation, in between them, right click, and click Paste. And then you go scoot over, and you can click here in front of the R, bounce that over just a hair. Go back to the Giants editor. It's all zeros. That means you probably don't have to change anything. Go check. All zeros. Good to go. Go hit save. And now we're done. Now we're going to go back in the game. And we're good to go. But that's good. That shows you how to troubleshoot. You'll see what's missing, what's there, what you got to do. So just jump on in. It would have been on the map somewhere. I would have had to know where it went. It was on the map, so it technically worked. It just was in the number spot of Elm Creek, wherever that was, on this big size map. Alright, so let's jump in, and then we'll call it episode when we see the icon. But always just go back through, did you do the store item? Did you do the placeables line of information you need? Did you put the numbers in there? All those things. Did you import the i3D to get those numbers? The trigger i3D. So all those things, you just got to go through each step, make sure you did it, and then you'll find what you did. Sometimes you have a mishap. Say maybe you accidentally moved the quotation marks. Maybe you added a dot somewhere. Maybe something else was in a wrong spot. It could be something simple if you have problems. So just look real good at everything. There we go. Now it shows that area. And it don't just show the animal thing. It shows this one too. So now when we come here, it's there. And you know it worked because it shows this and it shows this. If it didn't show this, it wouldn't have worked. Okay? So then you know it worked. So there it is. But anyway, we're going to call that an episode here. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.